Another episode of Wild Card Custom, Ghetto Garage, Paint, Pimp, Wild-Eyed Northern Boy. I finished my clock. It says, living on borrowed time. Because that's what I feel I am. Because time is very valuable to me. Anyway, I got a lot of things to cover today. When you're making your pattern on diamond plate and it's thin, I always cut big and then go back and trim, because if you cut too small, it's too late. And when you grind it, this is how I do it. When I say that's diamond plate, I clamp it down so it doesn't vibrate. And this is what I use, a little, I don't know what it's called. It's 40 grit sandpaper, and I only run about 40 pounds. You can only cut so much with that. And I call it the octopus, because all my hoses, just a little adapter with pipe or whatever. Because it seems like I need all kinds of tools all the time, not just one tool. The reason I run so many hoses is I like to, when you grind this and you're gonna move this, you wanna lift everything up and blow it off, because you don't want those little aluminum diamond shavings underneath it, because it'll scratch it. And I have one of these, and I don't like it because it seems to be in my way all the time. But that's just my opinion. When you're gonna do this, you want some kind of vacuum. This is my vacuum, it's like a dust collector. It actually works pretty good, and then I got some ductwork here, and that is just like a bathroom duct thing. And I made a little piece of wood to suck that aluminum shavings up, because we're in a confined area, and you don't necessarily have to have, when you do something like this, you don't have to have a 3M mask. I don't know where it is, but there it is right there. I put a bandana around my mouth, and I wear earplugs, and I wear goggles, and I wear a mask, because I've gotten metal in my eyes more than once. Here goes the heater. You know it's winter time. Okay, this is what I end up doing. When you do your pattern, make sure you do front and top, because when you flip it, when you do your pattern, it's like cutting carpet. You don't wanna, I don't know how to explain it, you don't wanna cut the wrong side, because I've done it before. And once you lay your pattern down, I had to know what the dimension was from there to the hood, and it changes. And I needed it to be, I needed it to be that long. So what I actually did is I cut a little piece off. And the results is, there's the start. There'll be one piece there, one piece here, and a piece there. They'll all be separated. And I did bend it on my press brake. And I do have to go back and trim it, because it's 2.5 inches all the way down. And you do have to, I'm gonna have to go back and trim it. And then you always, you can, if you cut too small, you're kind of screwed. So like I said, I always do a scratch all, and then I do a pen. See how the normal pattern, it still shows some of the paint pen? Well, that's what's good about keep trimming back, instead of cutting a Johnny on the money, because sometimes you'll be off. What else I got to show you? I think that's about it as far as that stuff. It's coming along. As soon as I get done making a video, I'm gonna keep rolling. I do have a news flash. There's some people that are wolfing sheep's clothing. You should know what that means. This is what I mean. I got a phone call, I don't know, it was before 9 o'clock. I don't like anybody to call my house before 9 o'clock. And on my answer machine it states, state your business and say your phone number slow. This person didn't do it. Okay, the internet, phone, and TV system we have in our house, your phone number will come up on a TV. I don't know, it's just an added bonus. So that's how I knew who it was, because I was watching the news. Anyway, the person didn't leave a message, so I knew who it was. It was Bill. Okay, that's strike one. The second one is his son JJ he feels like I'm taking his spot. Okay, they should have worked this out before they got me involved. And Bill was saying that maybe I could work front counter. And the only reason I considered this is because I want to set a spray booth up. And I talked to some people today and asked them, my friends, what their opinion is before I spout it off. One more thing he said he would like to see to be customer, whatever you want to call it, that I should trim this. Okay. Really? Really? You know what? The next thing is, you'll have me wear long sleeve shirts too. And what? You just want me to cut my hair too? You know what? The more I think about it, I believe in that now. I don't want a partner. I'm trying not to let Todd out, but you know what? But anyway, I'm gonna be positive. Anyway, I was sitting in that chair right there like I always do and smoked one too many cigarettes, okay? I sat there and think and think and think. Well, anyway, I needed some lacquer thinner today, so I went down to the local body supply place. Is this thing, ooh, I'm starting to feel it. And bought some lacquer thinner, and lo and behold, I knew this, but I kind of forgot all about it. Is that there's an old Pontiac dealership in my town that's been closed down for years, and they moved farther out where, like by the new mall, it's centrally located. Anyway, they will rent out a spray booth for $250 a day for 8 hours. Or it's like $125 for 4 hours. Kind of a rip-off, but you know what? I went and checked it out. It's not a bad deal. I think until I get my spray booth up, I know. Not until I get my spray booth up, I'm gonna go start spraying down at that Pontiac dealership, because I don't spray a whole lot of cars, and they have a bigger environment, and you don't get the cold air and things like that. So, you know, it's kind of like things kind of all work out sometimes. Why do things happen? I don't know. But I always believe things happen for a reason. I don't really know how to explain that, but I guess if you just stand still and let drama overwhelm you and you don't move, no new doors are opening because you're just standing still in neutral. Even though I was bumming, and I didn't say nothing to Bill until this is the first he's hearing it. No, thank you. I learned another lesson. I want, even if as long as you have a dream and it never comes true, at least you have a dream. I'm going to start being thankful for what I do have. I think that's a good start, because me, for one, are not thankful for what we have. You know what I'm thankful for? This is what I'm thankful for. This is the first thing. Every day I'm going to try to be thankful for something. That's my wife. Now don't get it wrong. I am the ringleader of this circus, but my wife is the backbone of this operation. She's the backbone, because without her, I need some solid foundation. My wife's a good woman. I got a few other things to go over. See, Todd wants to come out. He does. But you know, everybody has a Todd. It's your split personality, your good side, bad side, you know. It's not always good to let them out, but sometimes you just, whew. Anyway, my friend I was telling about the drama on YouTube, and he come up with a word that cracked me up. They're not trolls. They're computer cowboys, because they just ride around leaving bad things. I just thought that was cute. I've learned another thing recently. Nothing from nothing equals nothing. I was talking to my friends today, and you know, I'm going to show you some stuff so it'll be tool time. I did the velvet, and that's a Sure Bonder gun, and that's a Sure Bonder glue sticks. See, if you can see, I like the long glue sticks because you don't have to go through, it's less loading of it. The short one, you see the difference in color? Actually, I've learned that this one, the whiter one, is high temp, and this is medium temp. Okay. And when you do this, you want to splice the corners. What I mean is you want to take a razor blade and you just don't want to wrap it because you get wrinkles right here. You want to splice this and roll it around. And I always glue it twice. I glue it here and I fold it, I let it cure, and then I glue it again and fold it. Always wear disposable gloves because that glue will get on your fingers and it burns. It burns bad. Okay. I got the 5 F's. This is what's important to me. Faye, which is my wife, my old lady. Family, friends, finance, and fuck everybody else. It's really got me heated about this bill thing. It really has. You know, I think he should have thought about this a little bit before he started, especially when he said trim this. You know what? You're not looking at the sole. You're looking out at the exterior. Beautiful. I'm glad I learned real quick on this one and I didn't drag it out weeks, months, years. This is what I think about people that stereotype somebody if they got a goatee, long hair, rich or poor, black or white or Mexican. I think that's wrong. I don't care what a person looks like if they can do the job that I want them to do. And this is what I think of you, Bill. That's fuck you, fucking loser. Hypocrite. I'm gonna let that go. Peace of mind. Had to come out. Whatever. What else I got to talk about? I guess I'm gonna cut it short. You can take the lion out of the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out of the lion. It's getting down to the countdown, people. Peace on earth. Peace of property, it's important to me because now I gotta find some property. Peace of mind, very important. Peace with oneself, the most important. Peace of the pine, this is what I've learned. And I knew this and now I realize it. You got a graph, and when you work for someone, you get a little piece, you get the crumbs. I don't want the crumbs. I just want to do what I want to do. And it's better to participate for a moment than to be a spectator for life. Peace be with you. Piece of something, beep, beep. This is all I ever wanted out of life. I wanted to smile and I wanted to laugh. That's all I want. Because there's nothing better than that. And have peace with yourself. Peace, people.